Hey guys, it's Matt. Welcome back to Film Friday. It's another Friday with another movie. We just watched Children of Men.
Yes?
It's you first.
You were chewing about loud
Yeah,
as
dude,
shit.
you gotta spit that out, dude.
Alright.
You did not
can't
just swallow that gum.
I swallow all the time.
It gets stuck in your intestines.
You did not just swallow that
can't
gum.
You
put
guys
that
are
out
only
for
being
7
weird about it because there's a camera right here.
Oh.
Yeah, stop with that.
You did not just swallow
Usually-
that gum.
Why don't you swallow gum?
You're not supposed to do that. It doesn't
Why?
digest.
So what, though?
Anyway, welcome back to Movie
Welcome
Friday.
back. Children of Men, great movie. When did it come out?
Hey guys, it's
2000.
Matt. Welcome back to Film Friday.
Should I give a brief rundown so people know what it is?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Run down to Jacob.
Rundown from Jacob, from what I remember. We watched it 2 nights ago, but so if I get any details wrong, please don't kill me. Alright,
I'll correct you.
so starts out, it's dystopian. I think the year is 2027, if I'm correct. The year is 2027. We're in England. It's very England-centric
country,
movie. It's not realistic.
and they allude
but
to a lot of
anyway,
disease,
picture this. Britain,
famine,
2027.
and
Last
war.
place
You
you
don't
can
know
be.
what happened.
We
All
get
we
to
know-
our
The movie had
protest
alluded to
of
war,
man,
famine,
government,
and disease.
job. It seems
There's
like
like
he's
swaths
become
and
high up
swaths
of
of
immigrants
slavery.
coming
Like,
from
any
all over the
everyone's
world
trying to
because
get
this
there,
is the
right?
last time
People
people
like
like
the
civilization
civilization
ever.
ever.
The
Youngest
youngest
person
person
heard
heard
that
different
different
terrorists,
baby
things
Diego
like that.
died.
There are no
She
women
reveals
left on earth that
to
can
our
get
protagonist
pregnant what has
Theo
happened.
that she
Long
needs
story
to
short, doesn't want to give the baby to the government
Theo
because they
to
fear
the
the government
government
will cause
will
frenzy.
cause
The last
frenzy.
like
It is
everyone
one
tried
baby
on
on
earth
Earth
for
and the
years.
baby to
They
the
fear that
children.
it would be
I believe
experiment
it's
called
Human Project.
the Human Project, which is a thing. But anyway, yeah, that's the movie, and it's a heartwarming tale. And I give it a what's our scale? I don't know.
You didn't even review it.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
told him
give-
what it was.
give me-
That was Rundowns with Jacob. What's your review?
That was such a really
Getting
good
ran
rundown.
down.
That was so
about
long. Here.
It was long.
Should
But
I
it's a
give
long
my
movie.
rundown?
You'll cut it out a little bit.
Should we cut it up and go to my rundown?
The same exact rundown, like the same exact thing. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
last pregnant lady on Earth is escorted to a safe place.
Can I give my rundown?
Yeah.
There's one last pregnant person.
Pregnant? cut.
There's one last pregnant person left on planet Earth. And it's not an English one.
That makes them want to.
What?
It's not-
When she gave
You guys
birth.
did not give good rundowns. Can I read it? I love the themes. The theme really expounds on the beauty that babies bring to this world. And without babies and the innocence of children in this world, you see it's really gone to hell, like literal hell, right? Hence war, famine, disease. And there's even a really heartwarming scene where they're in an old preschool with basically like holes in the windows and stuff. And I think one lady says, they're at the beginning, like, this is paraphrasing, but like the world's a really different place without the speaking and yelling of little children, like in a fun way. You know what I mean? Remember when they're on the playground, they're looking back, like, man, like the world's going to hell without children. But what I really love about it, it's very prolific messaging, and I think that it really shows the beauty of the baby and children bring to this world, as I said. And the last scene is very heartwarming when, long story short, there's an all-out war between the government and the terrorists who are both doing their thing, and then the baby gets born, and it's basically a ceasefire for like 5 seconds, and they walk the baby out of this blown-up building.
It's a solid 3 minutes, I'm not going to lie.
Walk out of the building, the soldiers stop firing, the terrorists stop firing, everyone's just in awe. You see the soldiers get down, make the sound of a cross. I love
Well,
that.
don't
Catholic-
spoil a good part of the movie, because you want these people to go watch the movie.
We're reviewing it. It's the whole thing
The
spoilers.
movie came out in 2006. Like, yeah.
Alright.
They're not watching it.
If it was like
you
a movie that
should
just
watch
came
it.
out. Yeah. You
The
should watch
baby gets born. Spoiler alert. And the soldiers make the sign of a cross. I love that part. I ate it up. And so I loved it. It's a heartwarming tale about the beauty that children and babies bring to this world.
Yeah.
And what life would be like without them. And I give it
Franco, Matt, Jacob, 2 Jacobs, or Gary.
a Gary. Because of messaging.
5 out of 5?
Yes. Simply because of the message, yeah.
Should we just do numbers?
Yes, we should. I've run all these guys. And why is it out of 5?
So, I did explain to you after the movie, we did talk about it a little bit, just a little bit. I do think the movie was a little too fast-paced. I think this movie could have been, it was an hour 49, you said?
I think it's exactly how long it is.
An hour 49-minute movie. And I think this movie definitely could have been a solid 2.5 hours.
3, maybe.
Debatably 3. I wouldn't have watched it if it was 3, I'm not going to lie. But it could have been like a great 2.5 hour movie just because I feel like the pacing in the beginning from the way that this girl, who's the last pregnant lady on Earth, like I get it. The ex-wife told the pregnant lady only trust him, the main character. But like I don't think that's enough reason to trust someone. And I get you trust this lady with your life, but still I feel like it's a weight like she instantly just like loved this man and like followed him to the ends of the earth to where she almost died multiple times. I just don't like how fast-paced it was. But other than that, I think the story itself was actually really good. I think The action scenes were amazing. The way they were able, like, they showed the gruesomeness without being like too like dramatic to where they're showing everyone dead. They're showing the like realistically like these people are dying and these people are getting tortured, blah blah, but without like the unnecessary amounts of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that along with like the ability to storytell was beautiful. I liked really the one shot motions that that were going all around. The one shot motion from the scene where the ceasefire happened was beautiful. Again, you see the guy making the sign of the cross, which showed me Christianity wasn't dead in this time, which was awesome. The one girl was really Christian, always going, St. Gabriel, save us. Like, blah, blah. She was like this crazy.
And she died, but she
she did.
She's a little crazy. But
We don't know if she died, actually.
I respect it.
No, she died.
She died. All right,
They put a bag on her head and made her get on her knees and executed her.
Right.
Maybe she's alive.
Maybe. She dead as hell. Yeah, I really liked how they also weren't scared to like just get rid of a character. Like they brought a character in, we were able to bring him right out.
Name?
Jasper was my favorite character, but I do like how they were able to just take like a great character and just bye-bye. They didn't care. And for that reason, along with the storytelling and everything like that, besides for the fast-pacedness, are we doing that 5 or out of 10? 5. I'm going to give it a 3.8. I think it was really good.
Man, I've seen this movie. I've seen this movie before. So far I've been recommending movies that I've seen maybe once to them.
Kind of a dictatorship on this though, as ever.
Anyway, I've seen this movie before. First time I watched it, I mean, I loved it. I like looking at the technical stuff. You were talking about the one shots. It wasn't like a full one shot like 1917, but like I loved every single one shot. Like I love the handheld camera-ness, especially in that first scene where the guy, you could feel him running to the explosion after it happened. Like I love all that. It makes you feel more like you're with him. Like I feel like I'm in the eyes of the main character, even though like I see him on the side. I love all that. I love that. I love the sci-fi dystopian, like this world that's gone down. You know, like what's going on. You want to learn more, and just the whole concept of like no one could give birth anymore. Like what's up with that? You know,
That is a really random concept that they pulled out of their ass and made
I don't
it
think
work.
so.
No, actually, I think it's actually very relevant.
Really?
Within the next 50 years, yeah.
you think it's gonna happen?
Not that exactly.
I know that we're
infertility
very.
rates are skyrocketing.
I know
yeah.
we're very underpopulated right now, but
But that also like infertility rates actually are skyrocketing. Not to that extent yet. I don't think it's been our lifetime, but like that's actually like a semi-realistic problem that we're gonna have. You know what I mean?
That's what I like. I like that it didn't feel like it was an issue that would never happen. Like I felt like
that was
something
like,
that
happen.
could happen. Everything in that movie didn't
It's
feel
as realistic as it could have been.
Yeah,
Like
nothing.
the
It was one of those
immigration
movies-
problems, 100% accurate. I mean, they have that now in Europe, and it's not even like the apocalypse. You know what I mean?
It's one of those like rare occasions where like someone will make a movie about the future, but it doesn't feel like it's an impossible future. Like it feels like this could be happening.
This could be in 4 years.
This could be happening in 4 years. No, but like I really like that. I just love how personal. I feel like I was with him the whole time, especially the scene where they get to like the like war zone location. You know what I mean? Like when they when
the
they
police guy brought them.
The police guy brought him to this like war zone
Sid.
to get to the boat. They look for the boat, and there's the whole time it was one shot. Like that was like one shot for like 25 minutes. You know what I mean? Like I loved that. Everything about it. I love that movie. I think it's a 5. I give it a 5 out of 5. You said you didn't like the pacing.
story-
I like the pacing.
Even if I did like the pacing, even if I loved the pacing,
I
I
feel
still
like
don't think I would give it a 5.
I love the pacing. I feel like
I love the story.
I'm very
story,
I'm very
pacing, technicals.
technically like
Action.
no like there is parts where it's like you can't just give a movie a 5 because if you give this movie a 5, that means whatever movie we see that you might think might be better than this movie, you have to give it a 5.
All right.
You don't want to rank this movie too high compared to other movies, especially because like I did like this movie, and I think a 3.7 is fair, or 3.8. I mean, a 3.8 is fair because there's obviously ways above this movie. There's also ways below this movie. I don't think you should give it a 5. A 5 should be the best movie you've ever seen. That's all I'm saying.
So there's only one 5 in existence. You're saying?
Not one 5 in existence. I think there's only very few.
I think a 5 is a movie that you can't really figure out what you don't like about it.
All right, I'll give this movie a 2.7 then. Actually.
All right. I'm not telling you how to rate. Like if you guys want to go 5,
I can't think of one thing I don't like about it. I'm trying to think.
Listen,
What don't I
rookie
like
reviewers
about it?
over here. Rookie reviewers.
What? I think it's 5. I think
5, 3.8, 5,
4.6.
4.6.
you think 4 6.
That's respectable.
I mean, yeah, I do understand. Again, there's nothing I can think bad about it, but is that the best movie I've ever seen? No. I could probably name 5 to 10 to 15 better movies. I mean, I can't think of anything I
I can't really think of anything I don't like about it. I
didn't have any qualms
I
about
can't
it.
think of anything that you would need to change. I I think it was a pretty perfect made movie.
I will say I don't like that they killed the main character at the end.
I love that they killed him.
Yeah, it only makes sense that he did. It was a sacrificial death.
Yeah.
It was like the fulfillment of his life.
And
He
then
died-
Children
oh
of
my
Men
gosh.
2 comes out where he's back alive.
What?
No.
If you guys release Children of Men 2, I expect a red carpet view.
Men can't produce cum anymore.
Okay.
Children of Men 2.
Children of Men 2 would basically be like, oh, this kid ended up recreating the world, fucking
What?
Noah's
Recreating
Ark
the
type shit, yeah.
Don't even get me started on Noah's Ark.
Be the best thing ever.
All right, like, subscribe.
Press that like button. Hit the subscribe button, I meant. Press the like.
Watch this movie.
Shout out the Children of Men movie.
Go watch
make
it.
sure you go
Thanks.
watch it.
Thank you for
It's on
watching
an
our
illegal
video.
website that we watched it on. I don't know what
Hey,
it's called.
Don't say that. That's
It was
not
on
We
a-
watched it on Apple TV.
We bought it on Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah. We didn't watch it on any illegal website.
China.
Okay.
China. Thank you guys
Anyway,
for watching
yeah.
this review.
Go watch Children of Men. And
Watch that. It's a
See
good
you guys
movie.
next time.
And then SpongeBob gets pissed off, but his name's actually What's It To You?
What do you think of that?
I've never watched SpongeBob.